the line just developed a life of its own.
I think the line has to go off.
Well, let the line go off first then. Yes, are you ready for us now? Assalamu alaikum. All right, you're welcome. What's your name and location?
My name is Fatima. I'm from
From
Kaduna State, sir.
Kaduna. What class are you, Fatima?
Sir?
What class are you? Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
Fatima, listen up. Imam is asking, what class are you?
Primary 6. I know you must have been learning how to read the Quran.
Hello?
Hello, Fatima, listen up attentively.
I think that phone has to go off first.
You said that. So now listen attentively now. Listen, Imam is
talking. Have you ever heard of Tajweed before?
Yes,
sir. Okay. So I am free to ask my question now because it's like so what is the meaning of Tajweed? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What's the meaning of Tajweed? Tajweed.
It's like when you are reading Quran.
Yes, did you hear that?
I think they are not hearing.
It's not
yes,
network
yes.
Why don't you give mommy the phone?
She's from Kaduna all the way. Which part of Kaduna?
Malali.
Which part of Kaduna are you? That's very good.
So I hope you are not
for that you should be given something.
A copy of the glorious Quran.
Yes.
Apart from
2 copies of Quran.
Academy.
Okay, you have 2 copies of Quran.
All right, thank you very much for that.
And a carpet for Salah too.
Yeah, and a prayer mat.
Yes.
Thank you very much all the way from Kaduna. May Allah bless you and bless your parents.
And that car too, there for you, sir.
Yes.
This.
Okay, the voucher. Yes. And your mommy that is talking in the background. Thank you very much. You may wish to anyone who can get your gift across to you, inshallah. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much, Imam Fuad, for the quiz, and Sheikh Tajuddin, thank you very much. To our viewers, we thank you so very much. Let Sheikh Tajuddin give us.
We pray Allah to accept our good deeds, pardon our shortcomings. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you very much. Let's do this again. Same station, same nation tomorrow. Do have a beautiful week ahead. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أشهد أن محمد رسول
Tank.
Hold on, please. Let me calm down.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Hope you've rubbed off your meter.
Oh, Oga, we no longer tamper with our fuel dispense meter because it is cheating and corruption. I will always sell fuel to all customers at the correct amount because change begins with me.
Nice one.
How much, Oga?
Fill up.
This message is brought to you by the National Orientation Agency in conjunction with the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture.
You are watching NTA, Nigerian Television Authority. For more information and news updates, visit our website at www.nta.ng, or you can follow us on Twitter at NTA News Now, or you can like us on Facebook at NTA Network News. Stay connected on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/NTA News Online. Watch our live stream at www.nta.ng/live. NTA, you can't beat the rich.
In Kenya's coastal region, some vulnerable women have become the hidden face of the war against Al-Shabaab. Tricked, abducted and trafficked through a dense forest, they're turned into slaves by the militants. Ann Soy hears their horrifying stories as they struggle to rebuild their lives. BBC Africa Eye, the sex slaves of Al-Shabaab.
Hello, it's good to have you on another episode of Spoken Word. You know, it's actually always my pleasure when I have the thoughts that you're there, waiting for us to dish all we have for you on this episode, hot. This episode of Spoken Word promises to actually come hot, yes, no doubt, because on this episode, I have two fathers of spoken word that are actually boiling hot to talk to us, to use their words to rock our conscience alive. Also, my poet of the week is an upcoming spoken word artist. His style is rhyming. He's a young graduate that believes that the future of this country is in your hands. All this will come to you on this episode of Spoken Word if you do stay with us. We will be back after this break. My name is Doshima Pius Ikerabi.
I am God on a mic. To recite poetry, I'm never skeptical. My words are like electrical when they pass through your brain. It's ill, Master Chief. No time for games.
I am the curse that is blessed. I am older and smarter than I am. I dig words like diamonds, sapphires, and pearls. From my deep thoughts to listening ears, I am blue blood.
I am black. I am white. And still, what I am is not a color. Don't holler. I am in everybody's body. I am DNA. You can't wish it away.
I am she. Don't forget the dough. You still have to call me Ma. I am dough, she, Ma. Spoken word it is on the Nigerian Television Authority. Keep it locked.
Charlie, the producer.
If you're just joining us, it is Spoken Word on the Nigerian Television Authority, the NTA. You know, the Tamari Festival has actually come and gone, but the memories still lingers on. We still have bits and pieces of all that happened that night, wonderful spoken word artists that were present. And for starters, we will go with DK Chukwumerije.
If a white man turned and called me nigger, my blood would boil with righteous anger, for the evil of discrimination is clearly established when a white man tries to treat me like rubbish. But if Hausas say Igbos are greedy and crude, and Igbos say Hausas are haughty and rude, and Ijaw says the Shekiri must die today, and Ezra tells the Zilo there's no other way, if Yorubas declare it is Awo or nothing, and we use federal character to share everything, so before you can even smile and tell me welcome, you must first ask me where my father is from. If those who were settlers but now indigents, say those who are settlers can't become indigents. While the Constitution says we are all citizens, local governments keep issuing certificates of origin. If my brother passed JAM but can't go to uni because he is thief and he's not Kanuri, and Unimate has a quota for its catchment area, so he must go back to Benue or wait 1 more year. If it's okay to say it's not okay to marry someone just because they are Kalabari and that every tribe should have its own side, are we not then practicing apartheid? If you cannot buy land unless you're a native and cannot find work unless you're a native and cannot feel safe unless you're a native, how can we then say we're not primitive? Yet, you go to London and get their passport. You settle wherever, however you want. You stand there and fight for equality, but come back and start to use ethnicity. I don't get the logic of thinking it's different to be tribalistic and then to be racist. If you're happy to judge him just hearing his name, whatever you call it, my friend, it's the same. Where there is no courage to cross this divide, where there is no faith to look deep inside and stop judging accents and surnames and dressing, this fire we're quenching will only keep burning. Which nation can stand dividing its people? How can one build on foundation so brittle? If we cannot see ourselves in each other, this journey ends here. We're going no further. For when God made man, he gave him no facial marks. He did not make Bagi, Okum, or Angas. As sure as a black man is just like a white man, no culture is older than being human. Planes falling from the air, bombs exploding here and there, guns spitting, knives slitting, ghostly towns with dead men walking. Children crying in the night, tires burning, bunching bright, all the land adrift in chaos as the bad becomes worse. But someone somewhere crying, God, that he come and do his word, send his lightning and his thunder, rip this evil cloud asunder. But the noxious poisonous tree has its roots in you and me, draws the tap from you and me. While we feel this misery, someone blames it on the devil. But I've never seen the devil with his pocket full of money meant for everybody, hid beneath the sanctity of a fake integrity. It was you who took a machete, smoked a bow and went to market, cut the throats of little children for what crime they were not Muslim. And it was me who picked the gauntlet, high on glue and burning hate, stopped the car and picked out Muslims, burnt them all to avenge Christians. It was you who put a bomb on, blew a hole in our nation. It was me who put a suit on, went to work and stole the nation. It was you who took my hand. It was us, hand in hand, blowing, stealing, bombing, looting. There's no devil in this thing. Just a bunch of little people thinking they can devour other people, steal their peace and keep their own, take their lives and keep their own, keep their land and burn the country when that land is in that country. Thoughtless, mindless, careless people, nothing else, just we the people. So the devil, if he's there, has no need to work hard here. You and me can handle this. You and me can wreck all this. So to God, if you're there, there's no need to come down here. You and me can handle this. You and me can save all this.
They say, he who has ears should hear. It's all about us. It's about me. It's about you. It's about us. This future, this country has to do with us. Yeah. Still talking about us. What do you think about you? Do you think you're red, you're blue, you're purple, you're brown, you're chocolate? Hell no. Hey, my spoken word poet, Africa, doesn't agree with that. He says, when you pick a paper and a pencil to draw me, please don't color me black. Color me Africa.
I am not black. I am a legacy. A
creation saturated in God's love. This skin cannot be heresy. Black as night, brown as chocolate, yellow as daylight. This skin cannot embarrass me. This hair may grow, thick and curly, stubbornly entwined in itself, but I will never dread or be shy of these locks like a culture-shocked merchant of Venice. These big lips and thick hips are a blessing, not a blemish. You know this big booty and big stick were put there to embellish the very presence you thought your stereotypes would perish. I am not black, I am an experience. Red-blooded, homegrown, bittersweet, dark chocolate African. Taste me, I will drive you delirious. I am a cake the sun bakes, glossed with glorious icing that makes me impervious to any monotone labels you aim to enslave me to. But hold on, let me adjust the contrast so the picture doesn't make you confused. I'm not saying being black is a thing of shame. No. I'm not saying being black like a campaign against crack is whack. No. But here's what I don't understand, and maybe some of you here can explain it. How can we ask all